So today I'm gonna give you some quick rehab tips and tricks to help rehabilitate your knees to feel healthy and be moving again. My name is Chris. I'm a certified athletic trainer and creator and author of Ageless Knees. And I'm here with Coach Zach, who is a sports medical massage therapist. And we're gonna get right into talking about knees. When we're talking about knees, you know, pain can manifest in all situations and places. You never know when knee pain is going to hit you. And really, without a really thorough evaluation, it can be very difficult to get down to really what the root cause of your knee pain is. But today, we're just going to kind of go over a couple simple things, a couple rehab tricks that I give to my patients that are most commonly used to bring them back to full health, okay? So first, I just want to talk a little bit about the anatomy of the knee. It is a hinge joint, which means it's really only moving in two different directions, right? But really, it's not just in two different directions. The stability is really 360 degrees. When you're walking and moving throughout life, the pressure on your knees is surrounding that joint capsule, and all those muscles are just feeding in and giving you that stability to the knee. Right? So when we're talking about rehabilitation and prehabilitation, we're looking for exercises that are going to strengthen the bulk of that muscle to bring stability to your knees. And really, as we're going through this, you're going to see that we're also going to incorporate a lot of balancing into it, because a lot of times knee pain, you may feel the pain down here low, but the problem area could be from a stability issue up at the hip. All right? So I'm going to start with a very simple exercise, which is going to be a single leg, straight leg raise. So I'm going to have Zach, if you could please just lay down for me here. So we're talking about pain here in your knee, okay? So our first exercise is going to be a straight leg raise, which is really going to focus on the quadriceps at the knee and the quadriceps at the hip joint. So your quad muscles actually flow through two different joints, which makes it unique in stability and trying to build up that strength. So I'm going to have Zach straighten this right leg out for me, all the way down, and relax it. Good. So I'm going to have him pull his toes up. Good. You're going to really squeeze that quad. So you can see the difference. So just relax and then squeeze it. You're going to see that muscle contract, and you want to make sure you're holding that squeeze for the whole rep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have him hold that squeeze. You're going to lift this leg up nice so it's parallel with your other leg. Perfect. And then you're going to do a nice and slow and controlled down, gently tapping the floor and rebounding back up and going into your second rep. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 reps, 3 sets. Keep the core tight, squeeze that quad, and you're really going to start to feel that fatigue in your knee, quad, and hip flexor. And that's an awesome strengthening technique to start addressing your knee pain. All right, and then I have the next one here. We're going to be doing a modified single leg pistol squat. So I'm going to have Zach stand up for me. So as we talked about before, is balance is a huge deal when we're talking about knees and stability, and really how the angle of your knees are coming down when you're coming in contact with the ground. So when you're evaluating knee pain, a lot of times it'll be on one and not the other. So this is a great exercise to try to figure out where your limitations are. So on his right side, say he's coming down, he's a little bit less than this line. So let's see. Good. Whereas if you were to switch, if this leg was stronger, this heel can come out closer. So you're really trying to just build up that knee strength right here at the top of the knee, and also the balance of your hips from shifting. So it could be a difficult exercise, but it's a great one. It's easily modified. Even if you could just go a little one, that's where you want to start. And then you slowly work your way out. So you're going to do 3 sets of 10 on both sides. Lastly, I really want to stress the importance of balance. Balance is so important. It takes into account the whole kinetic chain from your ankle to your knee to your hip to your core, how you're able to manipulate throughout the world. And especially in elderly populations, balance could be the difference between life or death, really. I always try to incorporate as much balancing as possible. So I'd like to just take a couple steps into, starting off low and working to a more advanced level of balancing. So really the first one would just be flat on the floor. So you keep that core nice and tight, you lift the leg, and you're just holding it. And you hold it for 30 seconds. Now, we want to try to be able to keep progressing, right? This is just the basic form of balance. We want to try to get to a more advanced balance so that you're secure and comfortable playing sports or just moving about the world. We have a bunch of balancing devices. These aren't just for collecting dust in the corner of the gym. We can use these. They're awesome tools for us to use, right? So this right here, it's an air. There's air in here and it's for balance. So, and this one is a foam. So these two, I would say, are the next step to building up your balance. Starting with the foam, which is a little bit more firm, a little bit more secure. As you can see, if you could see his ankle, as soon as he steps on it, do you see how his ankle is going in and out? He's working those stability muscles of the ankle to the knee, to the hip. Even you could see his knee kind of collapsing in and out, focusing on getting this whole body working together for balance. Okay, so this is our next one, which is an air-filled balance exercise. This one has a little bit too much air in it, I think, so it's a little bit more difficult, but Zach is pretty athletic. He's able to make it look easy. Once you take this to the gym and try it, you're gonna see it could be quite difficult. So you really wanna try to find the progression of balance that you're looking for to really get the full efficiency of this exercise. So once you've done this one, the last one that I like to use that is in every gym, but nobody really uses them, is the Bosu ball. If you've seen this guy before, dust him off. He's an awesome tool to use for your balance and to fixing your knee pain. So you can do this two ways. You can either have it with the hard side facing up or the soft side facing up. I like to personally use the hard side facing up. So we're gonna have Zach put his foot right in the middle, which is awesome, and he's gonna try to get that nice balance. So each balancing activity you wanna do, you wanna try to hold it for 30 seconds. And you're gonna get this little bit of shaking, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. If you're not seeing that, you haven't progressed to the level that's challenging your body enough to get the benefits of these exercises. And here we have Zach trying this soft side of the balance. You'll see he's getting a lot more ankle mobility in this one. So that's good, it's getting you off balance, really putting the emphasis on the knee and the hip and just connecting the entire kinetic chain of your body to help alleviate that knee pain. I hope you could take one of these exercises along with you to help you on your journey. Keep it in your toolbox so that you can help heal yourself and live a happy, healthy life that you want to live. I'm Coach Chris, this is Coach Zach, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.